Search and destroy may be the only thing playable right now since everybody is just sitting in corners. In every other game mode, pretty much. Like you would think of all game modes, search and destroy would be the game mode where people are just sitting there. No, domination is just camping central at the moment, man. You get into these domination games and there's just guys like 30-2, like, you know what I mean, sitting at the back of ambush or something like that. So it doesn't even matter because I'd rather play search and destroy other than every other game mode in COD4 100%. I mean, I've been trying to get some other game modes recorded and stuff because some people may not even like search and destroy or just want to see other game modes or something. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get some domination recorded, maybe even some headquarters or something, because I did used to play some headquarters and stuff back in the day. Not really, I don't really play TDM that much or anything. I may play some free-for-alls too. I used to play a lot of free-for-all back in MW2. I played a shitload of free-for-all. Free-for-all and search were the only two game modes I played in MW2. I don't think I ever played free-for-all way back in COD4 days, like 2007 and shit. So yeah, I'm going to try and get other game modes recorded. Just don't want to fucking get into these games when I'm, get in the middle of games and people are already doing fucking crazy and shit. So yeah, this was a game on BOG. I don't think I posted a video when I played on BOG yet. BOG is one of the many amazing maps in this game. I really like this map. A lot of people, I find that a lot of people don't like this map for some reason. Well, at least a lot of people I know don't like this map for some reason. I really like this map. It's just a prime sniping map. And I've been trying to pull out the M40 and do amazing with it because yeah, I used to do that I used to run around and do pretty decent with the M40 back in the day, so I was trying to get the skill back. And yeah, I mean, I got off, I don't know, what was it, 1-1 after the first round, so I didn't get the W in the first round, but it doesn't matter, man. I'm going for the spawn kills at BOG too, man. That's where usually when you get shit done. I usually used to, man, every single game pretty much I used to rip somebody's head off at the spawn right there at BOG, so I was able to get somebody right there trying to cut across. His face was dangling off his body after that one. So yeah, man, I was thinking about going to the M4 or something because I still need to get some kills with that to get the red dot sight, and I still need to get the silencer for the MP5. I mean, I don't really know what other guns I should use because, yeah, like, those are the only guns I pretty much used back in the day. It was the M16 and the M4. M40 was the only thing I used after a certain point, but before that I used the M16, MP5, M4. Like, everybody used those guns because they know they're pretty much the best assault rifles in this game. And I don't really like the AK in this game, so I used to use the AK sometimes in MW2, but COD4 not really. And the G3 was another gun I used sometimes, so when I'm able to, I forget what rank you have to be to get that, but it's pretty late. I think you have to be like 40-something to get the G3 if I remember correctly, so once I get that, I'm probably going to try and do some challenges for that. And the fucking, what was the other, fuck, I'm forgetting a gun. I'm forgetting one that I used to use all the time. It was an SMG. It wasn't the mini Uzi or anything, or the Uzi. I forget what it was, but I don't know. There was another SMG I used. I think it was the AK-74. That's what it was. I think you get that when you're level 30-something, maybe before that. I'm not really sure. And that guy's head got taken off as well right there. So I was getting off to a pretty decent start, man. The skill is slightly coming back. I mean, I was struggling the first couple games. I was missing a lot of shots. But lately, the past day or two, I've been trying to heat up, man, because you know those games you used to play or you played a couple years ago, and then you get back on them and you can't do shit, and then you're kind of frustrated because you're just sitting there, you're like, damn, I was pretty damn good at this game once, and then you jump back on and you can't do shit. So I was trying to get the skill back as much as possible, got off to a good start in this game. And I'm going to try and get some gameplay on every single map, too, because I know there's probably some people who haven't even played COD4 before, too, because, yeah, if you weren't around, or if you weren't allowed to play games back then or something like that, because this game is old, man. COD4 2007 is when it came out, so there's probably a good handful of people who haven't played this game yet. And this is just the best fucking Call of Duty ever made, so I'm never going to play Infinite Warfare, dude. That game looks so bad. And no offense to anybody who thinks that game is good, but holy shit, that may look like one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life. So, Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing Infinite Warfare anytime soon. Probably never. I'm not even going to play the story mode. Usually, like, when I picked up COD Ghosts, when was that? 3 years ago, I played the story, and then I didn't play any online, pretty much. I just got sick of it after I played the story mode. But I'm not even going to jump on the story mode for Infinite Warfare. That game just looks atrocious, dude. Like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about that damn game. It just looks so bad. It's just sad what Call of Duty has come to. And I'm sure people are probably sick and tired of hearing people complain about it. But man, Call of Duty was this shit back in the day. And now it's all like spaceships, robot dogs. When it was all just World War I shit and pure gun skill. Even MW2 was all pure gun skill pretty much. I mean, there was kill streaks. But not like today. Everybody gets the UAV, airstrike, and helicopter in this game. But when you're playing Search, not many people are going to be getting airstrikes or helicopters at all, so you don't got to deal with any of that in Search and Destroy. So, yeah, man, I'm definitely not going to jump on Infinite Warfare. I don't know if like a lot of people are playing that game, and if some people think that game is good, because there is not one person I've spoken to who thinks that game is good. I mean, that's everybody my age. Like, I haven't talked to anybody who is much younger than me, because I don't know, a lot of the younger people probably think that these Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare Call of Duties are the best and shit. I mean, how can you blame them? They never played these games back in the day, so they wouldn't know. So this was actually a good Search game too. I said I was doing pretty decent, I guess, in this game. I didn't really mention that it was kind of back and forth. 2-2. We are now in the 5th round. And yeah, man, like, Search is so fucking insane. Like, especially when you have like I used to have a crazy headset back in the day. I used to have one of those Turtle Beaches. I was hardcore into COD4 and MW2, man. I was one of those geeks who played this game all the time. I used to have a crazy headset, like $120 Turtle Beach. And the headset I have now was only like $70. Well, I guess that is not only $70. It was $70 because that is actually a lot of money for a headset. And yeah, man, like, you can't really like sound whore with it. It is a pretty decent headset, but like those Turtle Beaches, that shit is meant to sound whore and stuff. And COD4, there wasn't that much sound whoring and all that shit going on back then. MW2 is when it really came into play with the what was it called, Ninja and stuff. And if you didn't have Ninja in MW2, it would sound like you were a grizzly bear walking across the map and shit. Not so much COD4. Like, you can hear people that are close to you. But if you have like an amazing headset, but even if you didn't have the best headset or if you didn't, what was I trying to say? Even if you do have the best headset, you can hear people kind of close to you, but you won't really know if they're above you or beside you or something. Like, that's the case with me. Like, I could hear people beside me, but you can't really tell if they're above me or if they're beside me or below me. But yeah, MW2, if you didn't have Ninja on, you can tell exactly where they are. So that guy needs to get the hell out. That guy got destroyed. Even though I got hit marked, I probably should have been dead. That guy got sat the fuck down. So 3-2 is the score in this Search game, and I was hoping to get as many W's as possible because, yeah, man, I'm trying to rank up fast. I don't even know if I'm going to prestige. Probably not, because I am going to play this game a lot, but I don't want to keep going back and prestige and shit. There's a shitload of prestige. There's way more than there was back in the day. Like, there was 10 prestiges when COD4 was out, but there's like, how many is there in 20 now? Like, I'm not going to prestige 20 times. Like, I'm going to play this game a lot, but I'm not going to be playing it for as much as I used to play it back in the day, like 7 hours a day. What is that? That guy was dead, dude. That guy was knifed right in the throat, and for some reason he didn't drop. But yeah, man, we walk away with the W in this game. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the COD4 gameplay and stuff. Like I said, I'm going to try and get some other game modes like Domination and Free-for-All and maybe Headquarters or something. Just trying to not get into any games when people are just doing that typical BS shit. But I'm going to be posting more COD4 soon.
Oh, they were good. Yeah, they were good.